Okay, so what this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of Italian honeybees. Each box contains 3 pounds of drones. In 3 pounds of drones, there are approximately 10,000 bees. So in total, this is 50,000 honeybees and 5 queens. When they ship them, they put these cans of sugar water that then drain into the bottom into like a sponge. The bees will eat it off a sponge, and then the queen is in a little tiny screened box underneath this, and then the drones will feed the queen once they start getting used to her. I was talking to someone who raises bees. A common mistake people do is they'll get this and they'll be in a hurry to go put it in the hive because they think they can't last in these boxes long enough. And they actually, the longer you leave them in the box and feed them, the more of a pheromone connection they're going to get to the queen. Because when they ship them, they just take bees from different batches and they put them with different queens, and the drones will kill her if you were to let them get to her right now. So by keeping them in here and feeding them and letting them live together, they're going to get more accustomed to each other and be less likely to kill her and leave the hive. You can see where they're concentrated the most is where the queen is. Now, the sugar water, it could run low. You want to make sure you don't starve them. So you can use a mixture of sugar and water. This is 1 part sugar to 2 parts water in the spring, and in the fall you bring it down to 1 part to 1 part. And you basically just mist them, and by misting the sugar water on them, they lick the sugar off of each other, and then they'll feed the queen. So there it is, $620 worth of Italian honeybees and queens. You don't want to mess up. So I've got an expert who is lending a hand, and right now we're just holding steady. We're letting these guys live together. We're bringing them out in the sunny days to let them get sun. We're supplementing some sugar here just to make sure the cans of sugar last. And I am heading down right now to Hannibal, Missouri to work on where they're going to be living and to find out exactly where they're going to be living. Pretty exciting though. Listen to them. That's the sound of 50,000 honeybees in one little, I don't know, 1 foot by 4 foot by 8 inch square. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I got my first sting when I was carrying it out. I didn't notice my finger was touching the screen down here, and it started to burn, and I looked, and there was a little poison gland that was pumping poison into it, and I scratched it off. And it was good that I got stung, because I've been waiting to get stung, because when I was little I was very, very allergic to wasps, and I almost died from wasp stings. And I went for like 5 years of immunization shots so that if I did get stung by another wasp, I wouldn't die. Of course, I've never been stung by a wasp again, or a bee, so it was good that I got stung. It's been about 20 minutes and I don't feel any kind of ill effects. So, thinking that either the immunization worked or just the honeybee's venom is that much different, it didn't bother me, but I feel fine.